I don't really need to talk. I just do what I do. I'm not a talker like that. I'm not a talker. I handle my business. That's what I need to know.
Know my boundaries. I want to fight Anthony Joshua. Exclusive.
When they drew, he would have fought Jake Paul. It was lined up, basically. A lot of people get mad when people say he's the face of boxing. These highly rated boxers want to fight Jake Paul.
Anthony Joshua had a strong reply when Jake Paul called him out in a live interview. He said he's focused on his career and doesn't like trash talk. Joshua also said, "I don't think mental games can win a fight." He made it clear that boxing is about skill, discipline, and experience, not just talking. His response showed confidence, proving he won't be shaken by Jake Paul's bold challenges.
Good luck to him, man. Do your thing. I'm gonna do mine. He's gonna do his. What more can I say? I don't really need to talk. I just do what I do. I'm not a talker like that. I'm not a talker. I handle my business. That's what I need to know. You tell me in America what type of vim do I need to bring? I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this and that and that and this. Trust me, I'm from the UK. We stand on our business. I'm standing on my business. I'm gonna handle mine. I've never seen someone win a fight via mental games. Like, the way you win a fight is by punching someone more times or punching someone harder than the other person. So it's here nor there, innit?
Jake Paul has called out Anthony Joshua, saying he wants to fight him and will beat him. Even though he knows his own limits, Paul is still confident he can take on Joshua. His challenge has caught the attention of fans and experts, with many wondering if he really understands what he's getting into.
Know my boundaries. I want to fight Anthony Joshua. Exclusive. Because I know that I will beat Anthony Joshua's ass. I know
he just got knocked out, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have a chin and he has no skill and he's stiff. And I love you, Anthony. We're friends, all this shit, but I want to fight you.
Jake Paul has helped many boxers earn their biggest paydays, but he has also disrespected Anthony Joshua. He claimed Joshua has no chin and no skills, even though Joshua is a former heavyweight champion who has faced top fighters. Many believe Paul is just trying to get under Joshua's skin and hype up the fight.
I want to fight Anthony Joshua. Exclusive. Because I know that I will
I'm so sorry for my English, but I have to. See, Jake Paul does lots of good things. He has a camp for kids where he, I guess, gives training and coaching and gloves and environment for kids in Puerto Rico. He helped lots of boxers to get the bigger purse than they deserve. He has done some good things, and you are kind of trying to be on his side, but then he says something like that. Like, you almost are on his side, and then he says, "I want to fight Anthony Joshua and Canelo at the same night," or whatever. Jake, fighting Anthony Joshua and Canelo is not fighting Tyron Woodley or 60 years old Mike Tyson with Alzheimer's. Anthony Joshua is able to literally kill you. No doubt. If his mission is to kill you on the ring, he will kill you. You lost against Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury won against you. What Anthony Joshua? What Canelo, my friend? Canelo, you would need the liver replacement after Canelo fight. I promise you. I don't know. So stop doing that shit. Do the good things you are doing, and we will be on your side. Just stop saying crazy shit like this.
One big criticism of Jake Paul calling out Anthony Joshua is that he already lost to Tommy Fury. If he couldn't beat a less experienced boxer like Fury, how can he expect to fight a world-class champion like Joshua? This has sparked controversy, with many boxing fans wondering if Paul is serious or just looking for attention.
You have got to be taking the mick. Jake Paul has called out Anthony Joshua and claims, "I will fucking beat Anthony Joshua's ass." You know what? I want this to happen just so Anthony Joshua could just absolutely decimate this man right here. So first he fights Tommy Fury, a legitimate professional boxer, and he loses. Then he fights an OAP and Mike Tyson and beats him. Obviously, he's nearly 60 years old. Then he goes to try and fight Canelo, which fell through, thankfully. Then he tried to fight Tank Davis, which again fell through. And now he wants to fight Anthony Joshua, a legit world level heavyweight boxer. Anthony Joshua is someone that I've always looked up to and probably one of my favourite boxers to this day and age. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind Jake Paul here and there, but there's just things he does in the sport that I don't agree with at all. And fighting Anthony Joshua, listen, I'm all here for it, just to see him get knocked clean out. But the fact that he thinks he can compete with these high level boxers even though he lost to Tommy Fury is just laughable. But how long does it take for Anthony Joshua to knock Jake Paul out? I'm saying 5 seconds.
Anthony Joshua has already fought one of boxing's best, Alexander Usyk. Usyk is known for his incredible skills and has beaten Joshua twice. With Joshua's experience against top-level fighters, many find it hard to believe that Jake Paul, with his limited boxing background, could stand a chance.
Once the belts were finally out of my possession, which I was expecting to win, it just kind of tore me apart. And that's raw emotion live on your screen. Obviously, looking back, could I have dealt with things better? Yeah, of course. But at the time, that wasn't the priority. It was just outpour of emotion.
There are so many athletes we're seeing across gymnastics, cricket, rugby and football that have taken time out of their sport to deal with their mental health before coming back in. Did you at any point in that period think, I need to take an extended break away from boxing before coming back in?
It wasn't the fact I needed to take a break. You know what it was? I actually watched a lot of like fighters, they've taken time out of the game for those reasons as well. And I think, okay, if they've done it, I should be doing it. But I got to look at myself as an individual. And what it is, I feel like if I take time out, I'm letting everyone catch up. And I want to be ahead of the game.
Unlike some traditional boxers who ignore YouTube boxing, Anthony Joshua has a more balanced view. He believes YouTube boxers have brought more attention to the sport by bringing their fans into boxing, helping it grow. Joshua admits that fighters like Jake Paul have introduced boxing to younger fans who might not have watched before.
I want to ask you, what do you think of this trend at the moment of YouTubers entering the world of boxing? Because Jake Paul's about to fight Mike Tyson, isn't he?
Yes.
What do you think about this trend?
I personally think it's really good. I think that the boxing hardcores, like the boxing fanatics, they don't like it because it's like, why are they disrespecting our sport? There's an Olympic system that you have to go through, and once you're qualified there, then you go through to the professional ranks. Whereas someone with a profile can just come out of nowhere and fight one of the best guys. Let's say we divided this crowd in half, and you've got half of the people that are hardcore boxing fans and half of the people that love a certain person that's into YouTube.
Like a YouTuber, yeah.
But that person brings all of these people into boxing, which benefits everyone else that's involved.
Because some of them
the
might stay not just for that match, they might get into the sport.
And it's a tough game, so everyone viewing helps. So I think it's really good for people that need like some exposure.
What do you make of this YouTube
10 out of 10.
boxing scene?
I'm telling you, it's good for boxing because it's showing people you can fight someone that is well-known, credible, can fight, marketable without a championship and have that same effect early on in your career, and you can still get all the rewards anyway. So I think that they're showing guys, oh, hang on a minute, there's so much potential in boxing regardless of championships. And I think it's good because now people start taking more risks early on. These guys coming into the game are changing the landscape for the better, showcasing that if you have a business mind on, marketable, creative, content driven, obviously talented, you can generate big business and do great things.
Jake Paul's call out of Anthony Joshua has sparked a lot of debate, but Joshua remains focused on his career and unfazed by the trash talk. Whether this fight ever happens or not, one thing is clear: Joshua values skill and experience over hype. What do you think? Should Joshua take the fight or ignore the noise? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more boxing updates.